Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to service the differential on this Mercedes Sprinter. It's almost the same procedure on nearly all of the Sprinters, so stay tuned. These are the tools and equipment you'll require. A 75-90 weight oil, a fully synthetic. I'll be using the Gulf Western. You'll need an oil pump to pump it into the differential. I like to have some brake cleaner to clean around that area. You need some sort of lubricant because sometimes that drain plug, which you'll see now, gets stuck in there and it's quite tight, so that's always good to have a bit of lubricant. A screwdriver to remove the filler cap and also to clean the drain bolt. Ratchet, power bar or breaker bar, and a torque wrench that goes up to 100 Newton meters. You will also need a set of hex drivers. I like to have two sets. This is the main set that you need for the differential, and the diff shown in this video today requires a 17. I like the impact set because it's multi-use and you can use it even on suspension parts and a lot of other difficult bolts. I also do recommend getting a smaller case like this. It's not a must for the differential, but I highly recommend it. I'll leave all the links down in the description below so you can find the equivalent tools that I've used. And finally, don't forget you need a drain pan or something similar to catch the oil. So like I said, always get in here, give this a clean, give this whole area clean. Use compressed air or something similar. This one's not too bad. We have got the torque specs of 100 Newton meters, like I said earlier. Always open up the fill plug first, and then we'll go ahead and open up the drain. This particular Sprinter requires a 17 hex. So they vary, so do check your differential. Most of them would have the 17, but some of them do have the 14, like I showed you earlier. Remove the fill plug in first, always do that. With your screwdriver here, just gently pry it open. If your rubber feels hard, just make sure you replace it. When the drain plugs are torqued properly, you can actually use a ratchet. You won't need a breaker bar. As you can see, this one, the oil still looks good because this vehicle has been serviced every 2 years. So that's what you want to see. If it comes out black, then you can tell it's not been serviced in a long time. And if we look at the magnet here, there's barely any metal shavings. So this is the importance and the good thing about always maintaining your vehicle on a regular basis. So I've gone ahead and cleaned the magnet and cleaned the whole bolt. I've just applied some sealant, so just go ahead and just apply a little bit around. Don't get it to the front of the threads, just the rear. Check the description below. All the products I've used will be in the description. And then we'll just go ahead and just apply it, spread it out evenly, and make sure it doesn't get to the front of the threads. We just wanted to seal up the rear. It also prevents rust, and as you saw at the beginning of the video, that's why it was easy to open up the bolt. Now that the oil is all drained out and we've put sealant on the threads of the bolt, we'll let that flash off for a few minutes. Come here and just wipe all this off. If there's any dirt in the threads, make sure you clean all that up. Then we'll go ahead and install the drain plug back in. Tighten it by hand and then go ahead and torque it down to 100 newtons. Again, just check your specifications because it varies from Sprinter. So with that all torqued down, just do the final clean. Use a bit of brake cleaner, clean up this whole area, make sure it's nice and clean. We'll come in here and mark everything soon. And now we'll go ahead and fill it till it starts to drip from the fill tube, and we're done. There we go. And now we see it dripping out. So now we know it's fully topped up. So let the excess just drain out a bit. Then we'll go ahead and close it. Then we'll go ahead and put the plug back in. Just plugs in like so, and we're done. So always good idea to mark the bolt when you torque it down, and you can just put the date on the diff as well. and we're all done. So I hope this video was of some help to you. Do like and subscribe, as it helps more people fix their problems. And do check out the Mercedes Sprinter playlist. I got a lot more useful content, tips and tricks, and a lot of other problems on the Mercedes Sprinter. So do check it out. Links in the description below, or just check out the channel.